So the Fnaf 2 movie is about to come out in a few weeks. That's great. My mom and I are very excited. We're huge Fnaf fans. During the last movie's credits, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 had the Living Tombstone's Five Nights at Freddy's song play. And it was pretty much in line with what the movie had. And we're pretty much expecting the same thing to happen with Fnaf 2, to have the same thing, having It's Been So Long being played as well at the end of the credits. Now, if you haven't watched the first movie before, I highly recommend it because I'm going to be going into spoiler territory at the moment, so please scroll away if you haven't watched it yet. I don't like putting disclaimers like this, but I really recommend watching it now, okay? A little reminder that this was made before we knew everything about FNAF's lore, because this was when Purple Guy was the phone guy and all that, and, oh boy, that was, that's a real hoot. But during the animated video, we get to see the mother and child doing various things, like the mother looking for the child, and the child basically being around FNAF 2's location, which is probably Freddy Fazbear's Jr.'s, until eventually Purple Guy just kills off the kids that he lured back, as well as the child that we saw before. Eventually, the puppet brings back the children back to life using the old withered animatronics, and the main child being possessed as Golden Freddy. Oh hey, it's Editor Gamer here. Wasn't expecting to see you guys. Anyways, so remember what I said about the kid and the mother and with Purple Guy killing and the Golden Freddy thing? Yeah, while editing, I feel like this could have linked more perfectly to the Cassidy replacement, but you never know. It's still too early to make assumptions, and you know, this is FNAF. It's all about theory crafting and all that. I'm always up for theory crafting in the comments and all that. I'm always looking forward to seeing what the community thinks about all this. Anyways, let's continue on with what I have to say. It just struck me as like, wait a minute, what about this could fit with the Cassidy replacement in the movie. I just had to like put this in there before continuing. But here's the thing. If we want this to be lore accurate, we need to figure out what happened with Michael's mother. All we know is that she died to unknown reasons. And we all know what happened to Garrett. We can go by what the video shows, where it could have been Garrett put into the Golden Freddy suit, but that's the thing. We already have the Cassidy replacement in the movie already in the suit, and we already have the Crying Child replacement in the suit already. How is that gonna work? There's also rumors about Garrett being the puppet, but going with the security puppet minigame, I'm not so sure. Don't get me wrong, I'm not ruling it out, but we also have Charlotte to worry about when it comes to the movie. And if we want to learn more about William and Henry's relationship, we have to include her somehow. So here's my theory. I think it's safe to say that we're going to get more information about Mike's mother. All we know is that Michael ran towards the car, and that was it. That's all we got from the dream sequence. Maybe he ran over to tell his mother and father that Garrett was kidnapped by someone, and then the police report was given. But after a few days of no results, they had to close the case because nothing was found, which would obviously lead to a mother leading to a downfall, wanting to commit a possible harm because she wasn't there for her child. When prolonged depression hits somebody, it could lead them to actually do some harm to themselves, leading to their certain demise. And I don't condone anybody doing that, if you do have that kind of symptoms of like prolonged depression or severe depression, do yourself a favor and seek help and talk with your parents, talk with your friends, talk with your family. You are loved. But losing a child at such a young age, I don't blame her for going down such a downward spiral and wanting to hurt herself. That's my theory. I know the movies are all about finding out what happened to Garrett, but I'm pretty sure this is about finding out what happened to Mike's family in general. So feel free to comment what you believe will happen in the movie. Just be nice. I know how some fans can be.
But hey, that's just a theory.
Whoa, hey, how'd that get there? I'm sorry.